Again? Seriously? Hey everyone, how's it going? A bit of a rant because guess who's back? Back again. Viper Island's back. Tell a friend. In his fashion, every 8 to 10 months, he shows up like a bad rug and starts making these vague videos about how he's the greatest. This one was a little different, and I want to go over some notes on it. Because he starts out immediately calling anyone not him weirdos.
Thanks, Captain Gator.
Now they're having butt checks.
So they've been bothering him for 4 years. Because, you know, I can think of some specific people who bothered him 10 months ago. And, you know, that was it. We were all just sitting back, relaxing. Nobody cared. Nobody was worried about him. Maybe a joke or two got dropped, but, you know, wasn't really a factor. Then, oh, they hate us. They had it. Well, yeah, you tried to copyright strike people. You did copyright strike people. You had 3, count them, 3 Instagram accounts destroyed. Because you could. Because you didn't want to admit you stole a headshot.
Swiper, no swiping!
Oh, man.
And you got mad because people were making a joke out of you stealing it. These are facts. Look up Chad's video.
If you know the old adage,
Don't start nothing. Won't be nothing.
oh, and it's all fair use, so I don't want to hear any of that bullshit.
Let me see, gaslighting geezers. This is funny because he says that so often. He's actually gaslighting by saying gaslighting geezers.
So don't be a dick.
Dumbass. Petty, jealous, and stupid. Wow. He's saying a whole lot.
You think it's cool to hate things, and it's not. It's boring.
So he starts talking about Mindbender and how he didn't say for certain it was coming with the FlyPod. I actually do remember a video early on that he did say that. But, don't worry. He took it down. Anyway, he shows this clip. I gotta say, it's really weird. Because first off, he looks just like he does now. So, you know, there's no difference. And there's just something different about the clip. First off, it's heavily edited. And I don't know. There's none of that music behind him because he's playing music on his own. And then he's playing a clip supposedly from the video. But there's no music behind that. There's the same music. I'm just saying.
So I just lied.
Jinkies.
And then he starts using some edits that we've seen done by Chad and Ninja.
Stop it. Get some help.
Swiper, no swiping!
Oh, man.
Huh. Wonder why. Because you can't come up with your own. He calls everybody else goons and that they're broken. Then he goes to that copyright strike and he goes, ooh, screenshot. I have a screenshot. Okay.
I think there was actually more wind back then.
But it's a screenshot. It was very tight. Just saying.
I love limes. I love them. They're great. I love them so much, and I like to present them like this in my house.
I mean, it does beg the question, why'd you make it a private video? And yes, he was talking about G.I. Joe movie, but okay. Insecure, irrelevant liars. Looking in the mirror? Did you fall on your head? Okay, pretty cliche. He starts throwing up blurred faces. Now, two are very obvious. There was Baldilocks and Lawrence were the ones that were very, very obvious. And I saw a couple of more. I recognize the faces, but I can't place their names. I don't watch a lot of classified content, so I don't know their names. It's that simple. Okay, you know, it's not that I'm avoiding them or anything. I just don't watch a whole lot of stuff with classified in it. Yojo Jerk is my main one. But there was a couple of more that I couldn't identify. There was some kind of live stream, and it's shaped in such a way you can't make it out. I mean, it could be anybody's. I think What's on Joe Mind was in one of them, but I'm not positive on that. So don't hold me to it. But I thought it was funny. He's showing all the blurred faces. Two of them were so obvious, and those two guys are going to go after him. I can tell. He throws in a UFC fight. I don't know.
My high school softball coach was a deaf lesbian.
Whatever, dude. And he talks about buying subs. He says, I didn't do that.
Smearing banana paste on your chest and calling yourself the king of France, insane.
And you know, I'm not sure if people actually said that he did, but what happened was the way his trajectory went was very strange. It was almost exact same until, you know, the spike with G.I. Joe the movie, and then it kind of, yeah, it went a little weird. Let me say it that way.
Hot dogs.
Eating the wieners left and right just alone.
But he called everybody besides him weird old men, wheezing, closest has been in women in 15 years, talking about female figures, which I think that's a dig at Ninja.
So you gotta start stretching, get ready to run another BJ 5K.
Pretty sure that was a dig at Ninja, who was much younger than Liam. I figured Liam keeps bragging he has 20 years experience in broadcasting, which I doubt. But let's just say, for sake of argument, he's telling the truth for once. That would mean, let's assume he got out of college, 24, 20 years, 44. You're in the same age range, dude. You're older than Ryan. You're older than almost all of them. I mean, yeah, I'm older than that, but you know what? So what? Okay, moving on. Alright, and to that stupid, you know, close been to a woman in 15 years. I mean, first off, what a cliche insult. Second off, if that's a dig at Ninja, I mean, we know that's a lie.
The elephant heavy?
You know, I mean, you want to go for low-grade insults? I mean, because it's all insults anyway. But you want to go for low-grade insults, okay? Yeah, well, your wife's never touched a man, and you only have a kid because you found him at the park. Damn! I mean, it's pretty easy to fucking do. There's not a lot of work involved. And he goes on about Social Blade, how their numbers are not accurate. Well, yeah, but you know, when you can compare them to the visible numbers that you had, remember you had to cancel that 20K giveaway there, Liam? Yeah. They said most people's live streams seem like, you know, there's a hostage situation taking place off camera. I've made that joke about the Marvel live stream, so, yeah. Calls everybody lying. And then he says, Viper Island exposes their success, exposes their failures. Except, here's the problem. You saying you're so successful. Yeah, you got more subs than me, but there are people who have more subs than you who have said you're a dirtbag.
Which is still very dehumanizing, but in a much more flattering sort of way.
So if it's more subs and more success and people are jealous, then why are these guys with a lot more subs and a lot more views and a lot more engagement saying that about you? Of course, Viper Island never mentions his name because he's a chicken shit. He had those blurred pictures though. I bet the people who were in the pictures know exactly where those came from and will probably be mad. Now, all the way through he keeps talking 4 years, and as I mentioned, he just stirred up stuff with my friends 8 months ago. And of course he said people want to pretend to be part of the conversation. What fucking conversation? You don't have conversations, you just talk to the screen. Give me a break. Give me a break. It's nothing.
Where is the itty bitty stiffy committee?
It's centered around spreading lies about Viper Island. No one was talking about you.
I dropped my hot pocket.
We literally made fun of you. You lost subs. That was the end of it. He keeps saying blindly repeat lies, which is what he does through the whole video. And then he goes on to touch some grass. He went full bug.
That's racist!
Gay?
That's homophobic.
That's black.
That's racist.
Damn.
Any, old, jealous, washed up nobodies. Because you don't have the subs I do. I'd rather gain them through integrity than whatever the fuck you did.
Standing in front of the net with about 8 inches of his shaft in his hand.
And yes, you can buy subs. We all know it. We've all been shown it.
The long haulers are like, let's hear it, Missy.
Nobody gave a fuck about this guy anymore. It was quiet, peaceful. Everybody was enjoying themselves. Yeah, there was little dust-ups here and there. And then all of a sudden, boom. I'm the best in the world. Ah. I mean, this dude is the definition of Hordak, man. I have to say it that way. He's exactly what Hordak represents.
That's right. You get a copyright strike. You get a copyright strike. You get a copyright strike. Everybody gets a copyright strike. You losers. I live rent-free in your head. Ha ha ha. 2-hour chat, bros. Yes, my content is great. My content is perfect. It's all family friendly, and I'm dancing, and I'm dancing, and I'm dancing. Wait, what the hell is this? I'm burning. Oh God, I'm gone to hell.
So, what does this mean? Does it mean to be, is he being Arby's because he's got the beef? TNT because he is the drama? He's just being Liam. Liam. That's Liam, man. I mean, that's who he is. Every 8 months he's going to start something up. He's going to stir some shit. And he thinks he's a big guy. I'm a big man, I'm a big man, I'm a big man. Go to a convention. He's the guy that got the Valaverse and the Hasbros to join up against him. And again, it didn't turn out very well. It turned out really, really bad. So, he's sitting back laughing in his video now, and I'm sitting back laughing saying, you really think that was good? You really think that was something to be proud of? It was boring, repetitive. I know, in marketing and broadcasting, they say repeat 3 times. Dude, you repeated like 6 times on most of this shit, so you were trying to do it double duty. Mindless people are going to fall for it, but smart people are going to see right through it. And if you look at his comments, it's exactly what it is. Not the sharpest knives in the drawer. One comment in particular stuck out to me. was he kept saying, yeah, these guys' pages keep popping up in my feed. Well, A, there's a button that says don't recommend channel. Now, I grant you, some channels will break through that. I hate when they do. But there's that option. B, you're watching toy shit. You're going to get more toy shit. It's the nature of the game. It's what we do. And if you don't want it, you can just say do not recommend channel. But these guys apparently don't know how to do that. And I'm sure they're going to come here and go, why are you starting drama? I was like, I'm going to start shit, man. I just saw something and I said, I'm going to talk about it. Because that's what we do in this fellowship. Now, I do think this is more directed towards guys like A Punk with Toys, Balvilocks, a couple others. I don't think this was necessarily aimed at the guys that... Because he didn't put Chad in the blurry pictures. I've noticed that. That would have been some shit if he did. But he did not. At least as far as I could tell. And never put, any. I thought maybe there was one blurred picture that might have been 3POA. But it was the way it was positioned. You could not see anything very clearly. I mean, yeah, it was blurred anyway. But I'm talking like, it had like 5 people on the screen. And there was like the bottom of 2 people and the top of 2 people. And there was nothing discernible in any of the pictures. So, it's hard to say. But either way, I'm just saying. Liam, quit being an idiot. Just go back to whatever it is you do and just do your thing. And no one cares anymore. You're exhausting. Honestly. It's exhausting the way you go off. And maybe some people are interested, but I'm not. I'm just tired of the guy. Really. Don't fuck with my friends, though. Just had to say something about this because you left that door open. And you see, here's the thing about when you say these vague things. More people are going to take it that you're talking about them because you're leaving it vague. Fine. Fine. You can do that. Oh, yeah, and spreading lies. Okay. Here's the thing, Liam, that you need to kind of grasp onto. People don't care if these stories are true. They want them to be true because they don't like you that much. Think about that.
Loompa doopity doo. I'm Swiper Island stealing from you. Oompa loompa doopity dee. You are not allowed to criticize me. What do you get when you're a liar and weak? Me. Who doesn't know the meaning of accountability? Me. What do you get posting something I don't like? I will silence you with a copyright strike. I am just a piece of shit. Oompa loompa doopity doo. I'm Swiper Island stealing from you. Oompa loompa doopity dee. You are not allowed to criticize me.